So welcoming here Katrina Wuest, our judge at sea, absolute world authority on the freestyle, one of our five-star judges. Tonight we've had three five-star judges. We have Mary Seafried from Australia and Susie Huvenars as well. Katrina, the freestyle has been very important to dressage. Clearly you're an expert in freestyle. Do you enjoy judging the freestyle?
I always love judging the freestyle. And when you hear the public shouting and really applauding and going with the music and going with the riders, you can see why.
Yes, they certainly appreciated it tonight, didn't they? Rachel Sanner, great performance, great canter pirouettes, great extended walk. How did you find the test?
I liked it very much, and I thought it was very clever of her, putting her great walk in the middle of the arena. She really showed one of her highlights, and that was very clever from the choreographic point of view.
It's great, and great tips for riders too, from an expert. Katrina, once or twice tonight we saw quite a lot of walk, perhaps too much at times, do you think? What's your feeling on the presentation of the walk in the freestyle?
I think one should not over-exaggerate the walk. Especially, it's not such a really thrilling, spectacular movement. There must be a little bit show in the freestyle for the public. It's very important to show a clear walk, but twice 20 meters are required. So if you show about 60 meters, that is enough. Altogether extended and collected walk.
Another great tip for the riders, the Star Trek music from our winner tonight. She rode well to it?
She rode well to it, but I had the feeling it did not always underline the quality of her paces. She rode well to it, all the transitions fitted. I gave a 7.5, but it really did not take me away like another music which is underlining and even pointing out the quality of the pace she definitely has, or her horse definitely has.
So perhaps more interpretation, more highlights and lowlights?
Maybe yes. Maybe yes.
Oh, more great tips for the riders. So thank you
I don't know whether they want to follow me. But that was my personal idea. I still gave a 7.5. It was a good music, but sometimes you have highlights in the music, and her highlights surely for me today lay in the choreography and the degree of difficulty and the very well-ridden horse and the very good horse. That were her highlights today.
Right at the beginning of the class, we saw the Jazz Stallion, the small Mayfield Pizzazz. Quite an interesting choreography with the two-time changes on a diagonal line, the 20-meter hustle.
I gave an 8 for the choreography, and she really did the best she could do with her horse. It was thrilling, it was interesting, it was difficult. She managed most of the difficulties. She managed to show very well, and I really liked her choreography. It was very inventive.
It was, wasn't it? And highlights in the canter.
Absolutely, absolutely. But also in Piaf Passage, it's a good horse, and she really showed the strong sides of this horse.
Another tip for the riding of the freestyle. Katrina, thank you so much. Grand Prix yesterday, highlight here in Australia. Obviously, we're thrilled to have you here judging. One of our strongest ever Grand Prix classes since the Olympics in 2000. We saw a great competitor from New Zealand. Your feelings yesterday?
Oh, I was deeply impressed, and I must say I admire the dedication of the riders here in Australia, being so far away. It's my first time in Australia, and I couldn't imagine before that it's so far away. And really, they are, with very good rides, have qualified for London, and I think they will do a good job there.
Thank you very much, Katrina Wuest, International Dressage Judge, 5-star from Bavaria.